action there.
How about that?
But excellent post feed from the wing.
The senior going old school for his 12th point of the ball game. It's a little new school Euro step type move from Alexopoulos. Doesn't go.
It's an excellent move. Just gotta capitalize.
Freeman, he hit one earlier. That one short. Tipped around right to Freeman. He gets a rebound. Working on that double-double.
Good job by Miller, keeping it alive.
Listow short. Tyler Hero has a run here. He'll try 1-on-3, and he gets an and one. Tyler Hero has come to play in the second half.
That's why college coaches like him so much, because he's not just a catch and jump, on a perimeter, driveway player, shooter. He can put it on the floor, get it to the rack, and make it happen.
So Tyler Hero now in double figures. He has 10 points in the ball game, headed to the free throw line. This is a guy that's getting recruited by the heavyweights. Wisconsin, Marquette, Arizona, among the schools that have called on this kid. He's only a sophomore, so has some time to figure out what he's going to do, and quite frankly, some time to draw some more offers.
Reminds me a little bit of a young version of Kirk Penny. Just the frame, the length, the high release, especially on the shot. How smooth it is.
Under 16 to play now. Waunakee still with that three-point lead. That one nearly stolen by Mixon. Stephen able to corral it, though.
And Whitnall's got a little mojo going off the first couple minutes of the game. Something they badly needed.
The Ronks hit a couple of big shots. He'll try another one. That one no good. Freeman, though, with the rebound and on the ground. Looks like we're going to get a hold on Freeman, who is working down low today. He is getting some stats as well. 12.7 boards now. Freeman 3 rebounds away from a double-double.
Watch the circle action, or looking off the double right here, then slip it to the paint.
Rock with the 3, that one long. 2 Whitnall players collide, and they knock it off of each other out of bounds. Hero and Alexopoulos with a little collision.
Again, same standard setup. They play a couple different looks, different reads off there.
Oh, how about that? Defense not ready. Rock got it. It was swatted back in his face. Lucky not to get a jump ball there. Stephen now has it for Waunakee.
Whitnall's covered up a few times on the defense end when it looks like Waunakee was going to get a good look.
Hero almost swatted that one and went the other way. Instead, it stays with Waunakee.
Again, Waunakee's been in the swing type setup offense that you see with the Badgers at times. Now back to a more open post, dribble drive type action.
Let's see what Stephen does. Looking like he might want to work off a screen here. Instead, he'll just try and kick it into the corner to Jensen. It's tipped away by Hero once again.
Trying to run a 2-man game on one side and a double down for Ronk on the other side. Trying to get the defense flowing one way, coming back the other. It's called twist action.
Here's Ronk working around Freeman. Gets a step into the corner to Jensen. Jensen back to Ronk. Brault went swinging by for that steal. No good. Instead, Freeman has it. Dumps it across court. A couple of nice shot fakes. No one's going up. Jensen will, and that was a real tough shot.
That's his game. Tough. 50-50 type player. Likes the rim left or right.
Nice pass once again from Hero to Mixon, but Mixon tried the reverse. No good.
Two easy shots that they got to capitalize early in the second half.
So here's Stephen pulling up. Too long on that one. Taylor with the rebound. He hands it off to Brault, who brings it up slowly. Over to Hero. We'll see what he can create off the dribble.
Little ball screen, 2-man action I could see coming at the top. He's very good at coming off the top. The key for the shot, Hero is.
He works around Taylor. Waunakee switches. In the corner, Alexopoulos has a look. No good.
Good decision by Hero, though. Wide open, had to give it up.
Brosnan was able to get that rebound down there. This one knocked away by Alexopoulos, but it will stay with the Warriors. We have a timeout on the floor. A message now from our statewide sponsors on your WIAA network station. Well, a sweet treat for Waunakee right now as they are up 5 on Whitnall in this Division II semifinal. The 2016 WIAA tournament brought to you by Rural Mutual Insurance Company. Premiums paid here, stay here to keep Wisconsin strong. A proud sponsor of the WIAA Rural Mutual Sportsmanship Award for over 50 years. Waunakee with the basketball and the lead right now. They are up 5, 13:54 to go.
Back screen into a double. Slip the big, maybe to the post. Freeman.
Listau back in. He got some rest. Instead, he hands it off, and the bank is open even on Friday. How about that?
A lot of withdrawal there.
Brazen knew it was in the whole time, Coach.
He has hit a few threes. It's not his only one. He actually stepped out occasionally about every other game and knocked down a three.
It might not be his first, but it is only his third, Coach. So
no, I'm just trying to sell it.
It was a good sales job. And I think that might be his last three that he will be allowed to attempt the rest of this day. And the back end, ooh, the shooter's roll on the soft rims here at the Kohl Center.
You said it just right. Shooter's touch. And Waunakee going back into little ball screen action. Little dribble weave for their guards that attack so well downhill.
Listau now crosses over Alexopoulos, and he tries it with the left hand. The lefty can't get it to go. Mix it.
Nice up and under. Just couldn't finish.
Again, we've seen a lot of bodies for Waunakee throughout this ball game as we see Stephen getting ready to check back in. Whitnall has not gone very deep into their bench here today. They've only gone about 6 deep, Coach. We'll see now once we get another few minutes into this contest if it will pay dividends. One
of the few bad decisions by Taylor I've seen him ever do. He's usually very poised, makes good calculated decisions. That one just got away from him.
Here come the substitutions. As I mentioned, Whitnall has really only brought in one guy off the bench. It's been Darren Thomas.
Tell you, hero out there. Being a sophomore, he's directing traffic. He's talking to his guys. We're only a couple possessions down. Gotta love that, especially from a sophomore.
Rock looking for Listau. He is smothered by Thomas. Now he creates enough space to get the basketball. They kind of clear it out for him up top. He'll take Thomas off the dribble, and Thomas has forced a foul from behind. It was just a clear out there, Coach. And Listau, what's tricky about him, he's a lefty, so you're so used to playing guys to let him go to the left, and it's exactly what he wants.
He's very left-handed, very good at it, but what he does so well, he's low, he's athletic, but he changes his gears. It's not the same speed. Hard to derive what he's going to do.
Listau is up and in on this one. Averages 17.5 points per ball game. He was a unanimous first-team all-conference kid, and he is one of those guys that's getting some D1 looks at the next level.
He's got such good length. He's not done growing, but he's got good length on his release. He can definitely hit the three. He's got a good change of pace dribble, which is not easy to get young people to understand to how to attack a defense.
He's only a sophomore, but a second-year starter, so he is experienced at the varsity level, and certainly the offensive leader along with Stephen, even as a sophomore.
And both teams throwing a punch or two at this second half, especially Whitnall. See if they can counter back.
Hero tries that one. That was a very tough one. He was double teamed there. Didn't get a lot of jump out of that one as he was off kilter as he went up. So Waunakee with the basketball, a chance to push this lead up beyond 7.
Good throwback action, bringing Listau to the corner.
Listau open for 3, no good. Freeman flying high, and oh, Hero reading that one beautifully. He'll go the other way. Stripped, Freeman corrals it. Some great defensive plays here. Listau now going back the other way. Let's see what he does. He will pull it back and hand it off to Stephen. Stephen gonna airball that one, although Brazen saves it, so Brault has it. He goes up ahead. Taylor, he's gonna have to save it into his own guy. That's Hero with the basketball into the corner. Hero pulls up. Way off the mark. Both teams a little wild right now, Coach.
Yeah, got to take a step back, regroup, but that's not their nature.
Near travel, and then a turnover by Ronk. And I think both of these coaches welcoming a break in the action here for their guys to catch their breath.
I think you got to catch your breath, too.
I know.
Go, go, go.
It's tough. I'm going to need you to get me a water here. If you don't mind,
we'll
Coach.
get you a towel. We'll get you a towel.
Some more substitutions. Alexopoulos checks back in. Jensen coming in as well.
Again, both teams, their nature is to attack. Little too frantic, as you can see, but they keep attacking. You're not going to go away from what got you here. And here we see the press setup right away. A diamond press, whether it's a one and done, taking a little pressure off the ball. trap it on the first dribble possibly, or the second pass.
You see field goal percentages, both of these teams, not having their best offensive day. Part of that has to do maybe with nerves, and one there from Mixon. Strong take. He's going to go to the free throw line.
Sized up to do, avoided the block, avoided the chest up, avoided the charge. Did a nice job, eyes on the rim.
Mixon with 5 on the game, looking to make it 6. He's got 7 rebounds to go along with it. That one too long. Mixon almost got his own rebound. It was so long. Instead, it is cleared out of there by Jared Cole, who just entered the game for Waunakee. Both teams, I think, getting a sense that their guys are getting a bit winded. We've seen guys come into this ball game now that have not stepped on the court yet today.
Just to get a quick blow, 30 seconds, a minute. Getting a little ball screen, pick and roll on the wing.
Jensen faced off against Hero here. He'll go baseline. Nice move by Jensen, and one.
That's what he did so well in the sectionals. He can go left or right. He attacks the rim. He's strong through the shoulders. He can go right or left. Made a nice play earlier going left to the baseline scoring.
Hero looked like he was expecting the help defense to come a little sooner. He comes late, and so instead of a potential block, you've got an and-one situation for Kyle Jensen, the senior, now with 4 points.
He made 6 big points against Fort Atkinson in the sectional final when they were down beginning the second half. He took it upon himself, him and Freeman, to really lead the attack in the second half.
Honorable mention, all-conference selection, and he is good. So the lead is back to 8 for Waunakee. Time now for a quick break. We're going to hear from a message from your local station on your WIAA network station. 40-32, the Waunakee Warriors leading the Whitnall Falcons here in this Division II semifinal. Want to let you know that unauthorized use or rebroadcast of this program in the live internet stream without the express written consent of Quincy Media Incorporated, Wisconsin Broadcast Division, is strictly prohibited and a violation of U.S. copyright law. The ball goes to Whitnall. They are down 8. But some more full court pressure from Waunakee. They've been doing it all game, and they will continue to do so. Seems to be working well to rush Whitnall's offense. Mixon will try again. This one hit every part of the rim, but did not go down. So Steffen clears half court for Waunakee.
Great chest up.
Tried the entry pass, and Mixon, good defense there. He swung around to front him right at the last second. Forced Steffen to throw the ball wildly out of bounds, back to Whitnall.
Got to get a better angle. Take it down 1 or more 2 dribbles to get a better angle and step through to get that pass in. Good
Hero
release.
Throws it up to Taylor. Taylor will stop and wait for Hero to run the offense.
Again, they've been in his airspace. Even when he's made shots, it's been contested smartly. A little double down action, Thomas.
Thomas to Alexopoulos. They post up Hero. He's got it. Back to Alexopoulos. Opoulos fakes it. Hero in the lane. Knocked out of there by Waunakee. Might have been a block right there by Nate Carter. And then they throw it right back to the Falcons.
Again, defensively, there's 2-3 guys around, not coming at him right away, making him put it on the floor with his right. Rotating guys that Waunakee does so well. They rotate down and over. They take away the lane.
Here's Brault against Steffen. Brault goes in, out to Alexopoulos, and back to Brault.
A lot of time left.
Taylor's going to try his luck for 3. He hasn't looked for that shot much today, but he can certainly hit it.
He's got a smooth release. It's not revved up. It's right on timing, right on target.
He's 38% on the season from beyond the arc.
Got to get multiple stops, though, if you're Whitnall.
Nice jump stop there and finish. Off the bench, Nate Carter. The sophomore gets a steal, and he's got 4 quick ones.
Big look by a young man.
Hero now pushing the pace, and that one won't quite go, but he will go to the free throw line. Check out Nate Carter coming in, 6'6" sophomore. After Taylor hits this 3 with a beautiful stroke there, it's Nate Carter on the other end with 4 quickies. Nice hop step there to finish it. and then he just picks off an errant pass, just a bad pass there. And thank you very much.
Be opportunistic, came in, made a nice play, heads up on the next play.
Carter gets a nice rousing applause. He's not a guy who's played a lot at the varsity level here, only 8 games entering today at the varsity level, so they certainly weren't expecting a huge output from him. So 4 points, right, like that. He's earned a round of applause.
Something Coach McKenzie saw late in the JV season that is give a kid a chance for a few minutes.
Warriors up 7 after those Hero free throws. Hero now up to 16 points in the game.
Running the Michigan, or what they call a swing series, but Whitnall's got to get multiple stops. They have not been able to get 2 or 3 stops in a row.
Waunakee very patient on offense now. They don't typically wait a long time to get a shot off. Sure enough, Stefan creating some space for Ronk, but he will pull it out, and they'll go again. And as we have this clock ticking down, you can tell the Warriors maybe changing their aggressiveness level, Coach.
Back to 4 out, 1 in, trying to keep the lane open so they can pressure release, step out. Almost like a read and react offense. Somebody drives one way, somebody releases the other.
Stefan with a tough take, and sure enough, after he probed a few times, he finally goes all the way in for the and one situation.
That's his patent move. He's very strong off the left hand, chin on the rim. He even saw it go through the net after being hit.
The sophomore goes to the line.
Got a little fire to him.
Stefan with 4 points. He hasn't actually hit a field goal. He's been doing most of his damage at the line. He has 2 field goals, excuse me. First free throw, he misses. And we're gonna get a foul. (46-37), Waunakee now up 9. Whitnall reaching that crucial time where they once again need a bucket. They've been able to answer at those crucial moments throughout the day to keep this close throughout, Coach. It seems like every time that Waunakee's gotten to that 8-9 point, that's when they've come up with an answer.
Yes, they did. Now let's see if they just string a couple possessions together. They haven't been able to do that offensively or defensively.
Hero's going to try NBA range, and that's no good. Freeman had it for a second. Thomas was battling him before it and forced the ball to go out of bounds off of Freeman. So it will stay with Waunakee. Hero will inbound for the Falcons.
Again, Hero is going to get an inbound. He's going to come off a screen, down screen, pin down, right to the ball side corner, weak side corner.
Hero gets the screen from Taylor. The pass no good, but Taylor's able to connect. And how about that? Sometimes better to be lucky than good, Coach. He was trying to throw it to Hero. The pass was off. Taylor just snags it and drains it.
Right place, right time.
Taylor with a nice looking stroke, and he's quietly now got up to 10 points on the ball game.
Got to get a stop here, though, if you want something to change in momentum. Can't play bucket for bucket.
Listow will pull back again. We've noticed Waunakee's been very patient the last couple of possessions.
And you got 3 guards that can spread the floor, separate, drive and penetrate.
Ronk will try again for 3, no good. Rebound to Listow, and he goes up and puts it in. Listow has been a beast on the boards for Waunakee to guard, and there, Stefan with the steal and finish. And Whitnall needs a timeout, and they are going to take it here. This one has now become a double-digit lead for Waunakee. Let's take a look at this flurry of output here. It started with Taylor's 3, and this was something you thought maybe this would be the spark for Whitnall. An immediate answer for Waunakee on the other end.
You just can't play bucket for bucket this late in the game, but excellent intensity. Double-digit rebounder for a point guard there.
He's got a double-double, does Mitch Listow. Stefan with the finish there. 2 points for him. He's got 6 points, but Freeman and Listow both have double-doubles for Waunakee. It's been a very balanced attack, which is what they've done all year.
Yep, they look for each other. Like I said, the game for them has always been solid, but in the last 15 games, their game for their team is involving more guys in all facets of the game.
You see their points in the paint, and for Waunakee, they don't really have a guy that I would say is about 6'4". Freeman's about 6'3". They're not a huge team, but all of their guys have decent length. All of them are willing to rebound.
They're all willing to mix it up. They win those 50-50 battles. They like that edge.
Whitnall quickly down the floor. Alexopoulos, he had no doubt in his mind when he touched that basketball that he was going towards the rim, and he gets the floater.
Never lost his focus on the rim. Good finish.
So back into single digits.
Waunakee's so good, they can spread you out. Got a lot of tough ball handlers. Pressure release with Freeman.
Whitnall now going to need multiple stops in a row to get back in this one, and this will do it. Taylor picks off the pass up ahead. Beautiful feed to Tyler Hero, and those are the two stars for Whitnall making a fantastic play.
Prime time pass, prime time play. Got to see more of that in the last 5 minutes.
Hero wants the double team. He wanted Alexopoulos to come up and trap. Waunakee gets out of it. Skip pass over to Listow for three. And an answer for the Warriors. Listow is pumped up.
Again, ice water in the veins, but you know what? It's made up by a good screen on the weak side by fade screen, but a great skip pass by Freeman.
Here's Taylor again. He goes up and he hits a tough shot. He's looking for his own score more often here in the second half, and we've seen how talented he can be offensively.
Starting to impose his will a little bit more.
Here's Ronk. Tried to pump fake and Taylor didn't bite, so he goes over to his teammate, and there for a bucket is Jacob Miller.
Excellent ball fake and bounce pass.
And we're going to get a foul on the ground. They might get Ronk there as Alexopoulos tried to take him baseline. And we've got a timeout on the floor. 9-point lead for Waunakee, 5:02 to play here in this Division II semifinal. Now a message from our statewide sponsors. This is your WIAA network station. Waunakee up 9 in the first of 2 Division II semifinals this afternoon. Whitnall with plenty of time here, Coach. 5:02 to go. They certainly have the offensive firepower. It's defensively where they're going to have to start coming up with some stops because Waunakee is starting to feel it.
You gotta counter punch with an offense, but you also gotta get punches on a defense, and they're giving up too many easy looks. Waunakee answers every time they answer.
Tyler Hero will certainly get quite a few looks down the stretch here. As you look at second half field goals, they are literally going shot for shot, Coach.
In two-man game, pick and pop series. Good switch out.